Hello there, this is a full in-depth tour review of this 2017 Nissan March 1.2 in a low spec trim showing exterior, engine and interior. Here is the key, along with the key fob remote. The exterior colour is ruby red. The interior has two-tone black and grey fabric seats. The owner decided to add on aftermarket peanuts neck pillows and backrests in red colour. Three-spoke steering wheel made out of rubber. For transmission, this Nissan March had an option between a 5-speed manual or 4-speed automatic. This is a 5-speed manual. This has rear parking sensors. Mechanical handbrake. Now, let's take a look at the exterior. For the wheels, this has 15-inch full twin-spoke alloy rims, full lug, wrapped in Dunlop 175/60 R15 tyres, Dunlop SP31 tyres, a roof antenna on top, this has halogen reflector headlights. Down below are halogen front fog lights. The Nissan March, also known as the Micra, was introduced in 1982 and has seen 5 generations. The 4th generation, featured in this video, was a global Micra, being sold in over 160 countries, and the March K13 started sales first in Thailand in March 2010. As of now, the March K13 continued to be built in Mexico and sold in selected South American countries. The March was also sold as a rebadged Renault Pulse in India. The March K13 has seen 2 facelifts in 2013 and 2021. The first facelift saw new headlights, the introduction of Nissan's V-Motion grille, a new front end, new all-round bumpers, new exterior colours, new wheels, new LED rear lights. Inside the car, there are new features, new materials and new switchgear. The March K13 is based on the Nissan V platform, underpins the Nissan Almera N17, Nissan Note and other compact Nissan products. The Nissan March K13 was sold in Indonesia from 2010 to 2019. The pre-facelift March were built locally in Indonesia. The facelifted March were imported from Thailand. The available variants for the March K13 in Indonesia before facelift were Standard, XS, XS Alltech and Nismo. For facelifted variants were 1.2 Mid, 1.2 XS and 1.5. For the design, the Nissan March K13 is not an ugly car, nor it is overstyled. It has a delightful unwound approach from all angles except the rear. Around the rear, there is a spoiler, one-piece rear lights, the boot door handle with a key slot next to it, and a rear wiper of a less common shape. For the side has minimal body lines. There are a few accessories on this car: chrome fuel flap cover, inner chrome door handles, and window deflectors. For the front, there are rounded headlights and the V-motion grille aligned with the lower grille, and the addition of aftermarket chrome trim. Selama waktu dijual, Nissan telah terjual 46,601 unit pada March K13. Itu March yang pilihan mobil bekas sederhana. Harga rata-rata adalah Rp110,7 juta pada mobil spek dan tahun ini. Dimensi kecil tanpa merosak ruang interior. March K13 yang mobil pertama di car kategori di Thailand. March telah disukai oleh pelanggan. Produksi di Thailand telah berakhir baru-baru ini. Ada 3 masalah tentang March K13. Nomor 1, bahagian dalam di suspensi depan mungkin gagal. Nomor 2, bearing roda. Nomor 3, pendinginan mesin bisa berhenti kerana kipas angin listrik. I am not a big fan of 3-cylinder engines. This NA inline 3 is the right engine for this size of car. The March 1.2 is not lethargic, nor it is underpowered, also there are periods of engine vibration from it. The ride is fairly refined. Its small size means it is easy to navigate through Indonesia's traffic jams and narrow roads. The steering feel is not bad, and I love using this manual gearbox. For engines, the Nissan March in Indonesia came with 2 petrol engines. Under the bonnet is a 1.2 litre inline 3 12-valve dual overhead cam naturally aspirated petrol engine equipped with continuous variable valve timing controller system. This engine produces 76 horsepower at 6,000 rpm and 104 Nm of torque at 4,000 rpm. This has a 41 litre fuel tank, and this car is front wheel drive. The front doors have entirely hard plastic materials. This is hard plastic too. For electric window controls, the driver's side window is automatic in both directions, up and down. Window lock, central locking. A thin sized door pocket. Take note, the March speakers are in the shape of a letter C. To the right of the steering wheel column, mirror controls, fog lamp switch with the alarm sensor button. Down below is the fuel flat and bonnet release, manual transmission, 3 pedals. The driver's seat has 4 manual adjustments, recline, seat height, and the bar for sliding. The steering wheel has manual tilt only adjustment. Adjust it using the lever down there, as you can see. On the steering wheel, there are no controls, but there are silver trim on the steering wheel spokes. The right door is the light and indicator controls, as well as the high beam controls. The left door is the wiper controls. Cool looking analog dials with an odometer, trip meter, control it using this toggle switch there. I think this is adjust the time. manual aircon controls, fan speed on top, temperature on the right, different zones on the left including the front defrost, rear defrost, AC button. Down below is the bar for recirculation. This has been fitted with a Kenworth aftermarket touchscreen head unit containing various mute options, and sound is provided by the stock 4 speakers. Let's test out the sound system. The sound system may not sound as good, but it's okay. I had to put the audio down to avoid the copyright here. This is an aftermarket system, so I won't go into depth. Right above is the hazard light switch. Down below, 2 cup holders with a little bit of exposed storage. To the left is a power outlet or cigarette lighter. Next to the handbrake is a bit of storage. Behind that is a cup holder. Manual dimming rear view mirror. Front reading light. Grip handle only from the front passenger side. Driver side sun visor with vanity mirror. There's also a car holder there. To summarise the Nissan March's interior, the interior is very simple to operate. There's not much equipment inside here. There's a lack of adjustment in the steering wheel. These seats don't feel comfortable enough. On the dashboard there are hard plastic materials, as you expect from a car this age, price point and class. Now let's check out the rear seats. The rear doors have exactly the same materials as the front doors. The rear seats do fold down. I can do it with one finger, just like that. Seatbelt was getting in the way. Now let's check out rear seat space. For rear seat space, I'm a short person. I've got a decent amount of leg room, and for headroom, I've got a huge amount of it. I believe tall people, 6-footers, would be fine back in terms of rear seat space. I don't think there's front seat back pockets, a low transmission floor, no rear centre armrest, grip handles for the rear occupants. The boot is of a decent size. There's a warning triangle. There's a partial sub right up there. If you need extra space, like I said before, the rear seats can fold down. Down below the boot floor, if I can lift it up, there's the spare tyre. I forgot to mention there's no door pockets for the rear doors. The front passenger seat has manual adjustments except the seat height. This has 2 airbags as standard. Upper glove box storage with auxiliary and USB inputs of a decent size. Exposed belt storage. low glove box storage of a decent size again with car slots. This is the end of the video now. Like this video, comment down below, select subscribe, and don't forget to fully turn on the notification bell so you're alerted for an upcoming video.